Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode inside of Lost Legacy. Today I'm going to be joined by Bucky the Rat, who should be right over there fishing, but he's not, which is a bit concerning. And we're also going to be joined by Chester. We should be joined by him, but you know, he's usually sweeping down from the skies and doing his thing, but he's not, and it's kind of sad because, well, I was kind of bored, and I know it's not exactly a special occasion to do this on, but I was thinking about, just for today, changing the pace a little bit, and touring the entire world, top to bottom, high and low, and everywhere that could be toured. It's going to be a long one, so strap yourselves in, but, you know, after thinking about it, you know, maybe I'm not exactly in the right kind of height to do this at. You know, this fence is looking awfully tall today. And something else that is also looking awfully tall is the platform where my breakfast is on, which is like I have to jump up here just to be able to reach it. So let me grab this off and start eating. Ow! Did I just take fall damage? And what's going on? Who's there? Is that Chester? It's you? Okay. Okay, what's this? Let me eat my breakfast first. I'm sorry, but how are you doing, man? I thought I wasn't gonna be joined by anybody today. You know what? I'll eat my breakfast. I won't get the crumbs all over you. I'm a bit small, you know. Things are not going well. I know you didn't join me when we were building the Chinese shop, so things to you have probably gone a little bit crazy. But let's see how my breakfast tastes today. Nom 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 nom. Always tasty. But what's this book say? This is urgent. You know what? When is it never urgent with anybody? You know, I'm here just chilling out, about to do a full-on world tour, and here comes Chester bolting in my room going, "Ah, Wolf," you know? So, what's the issue today? Sorry, it's really hard for me to see because everything's so big on Legacy 4J and like up at the top of my screen. Look, Wolf, I've escaped captivity from Hit the Target and Viva Dash. Viva Dash, no. Why's she here? Why's she involved with this? And they're up to no good. Well, that doesn't say much about what they're doing. They have handcrafted disguises of me and Bucky to spy on you and see if you are a threat and see if you are a threat to them. Why would they think I'm a threat? I haven't done anything to hit the target. I agreed to still have him have this world, and Vivadash being a part of this. This is getting quite concerning. I need to find where I'm at in this book because I kind of clicked out. Okay, you're a threat to them. They have been using potions to shrink you down, and they are using the disguises to spy and watch the effects of the potions. I read that really weirdly because I wasn't sure where the next like full stop was there. Okay, watch the effects of the potion. This is getting bad already. I overheard HTT talk to Hit the Target talk to Vivadash about how you were dangerous and trying to run him out of the world. We need to stop them, and fast. What? Why are they doing this? Why have they been shrinking me down and using disguises of you two? That makes sense. Chester, all this time when you've been helping me, there was an episode that I did recently, but not a while back. You know, forgive the inconsistencies with episode, guys. But there was an episode where I was building the armor shop by the Stampy head back there, and all this time I thought it was you. I was losing my patience with you because there was loads of creepers that were coming from underneath the ground and blowing the shop up, and it was crazy. And now all this is happening. Things are just getting really out of hand. But why is Vivadash back? And why have they been using these potions to do this? What do they stand to gain? Lofty, you know, even though we're in a bad situation, Lofty, I'll still feed you. You are like my little companion, and usually I talk to you about these things, even if you do or don't understand me. But now it feels like I shouldn't have dropped down there. Now it feels like, you know, I can't do my tour or my plans because I could get ambushed at any time. I'm way too small and I'm way too fragile, and things could happen like that. And these signs I probably need to clear up. But yeah, today to the Love Garden, I'm going to be adding. Go to Hit the Target's island. Go on, do it. Just be ready. And this is exactly the reason why I can't do the tour. Because things like this that just keep on happening. And a sign, a crimson sign. Yeah, you're right about that for sure. You know what? I'll let you have that back, Chester, because I don't really want to think about that too much. I'm gonna have to go to hit the target silent at some point soon, aren't I? Oh, the floor's looking a bit messy here. Alright, no worries. Let's go to the doghouse at least and just choose what dog I'm taking with me because, well, right now, with the situation as it is, things aren't looking good. I don't know why I just walked into the pool. Who do I want to take with me today? Look, after thinking about it some more, I think that it's too dangerous. If I'm going to have to go to their castle and deal with this and try and get the upper hand on them while they're still preparing for whatever mind tricks they're going to play on all of us, you know, it's not fair. But what are you doing blocking the corridor, Chester? I get, you know, you're hinting to go this way, so I guess we will go this way. And who's that through there? Is that Vivadash? Vivadash, what are you doing through there? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? Don't shoot me. Don't do anything. Chester, you're going to need to run. You run somewhere far, run somewhere safe, and try your best to get out of here because... Oh, why is it so cold and damp in here? In here, where... Wait. Where even am I? What have you done? Why am I in this cage, this thing? And Vivadash, you as well. Why are you here? You left Stampy's world. I thought you were on the good side. But no, don't throw those potions at me. You know I could probably drown in one of those potions because of how short I am because of your potions. I know what you've been up to. Let's just say I have a guy on the inside. You know that good friend of mine, Chester, who you two maliciously made a disguise for? Yeah, he told me everything. Apparently, Vivadash, I'm a danger, which is complete a fabrication of who I am as a person. I made a deal with the target, and don't you come up close like that and look at me with that dirty look of yours. I made a deal with the target that this world would stay as his. This world would stay as his. I was building and contributing to his world. So whatever he's been telling you, and yes, hello to you too, shaking your head thinking that you're some evil. Please stop splashing. I don't like it in here whatsoever. I don't know what you guys have planned with me, or what you guys have planned with whoever else, but this needs to stop. I need to find a way out. Look, these bars are way too strong. There's no way I'm going to be able to get out of here. What am I supposed to do? They're just throwing potions around. Look, I don't know what I'm going to do with this situation or the both of you. I have the audacity to kick you out of this world permanently and put borders around here to reinforce that, but I'm not like... Wait a minute. What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from outside. What am I hearing? Oh, wait, where are you guys going? Wait a minute. What is even out there? Look, these bars are iron and they've gone, like, the only thing I remember out there... Wait a minute. It could be that portal. Do you guys remember back when I went to Season 2 that one time, very long time ago? There was a portal out there. I don't know whether they've got rid of it or why they'd be using that if it is what I'm thinking it is, but that's the only thing I can logically think it could be, and I'm just going to have to punch through these bars. Ow! They're quite hurting my fists. They're not exactly the nicest bars to be punching through. They've put reinforcements on these, like aluminium or something, or as Americans would say, aluminum. I just need to get out. Oh, I did it! I broke one of the bars. Is there a way that I can mitigate fall damage? Okay, well, last time I jumped down from one of those heights would have been during my bedroom scenario when I took fall damage, but even though I'm on half a heart, luckily, that didn't seem to affect me. Right, what am I looking for here? There's just some pots, some crafting tables. There's probably something down there, and I'll have a look at that in a second. And what's this over here? God, I can't even read that. That's so tall. Shrinking size antidote. This is the antidote that can fix this entire situation. I need to probably try and get it if I can. Look, for now, I think in case they come back, And so I can try and find out a plan of what to do here. I'm probably just going to stick to the way I am, just so I can maybe try and find a way back up to that cage at some point. I don't really know, but what does this say? Voice tapes. Do not touch. Well, there's nobody in here to exactly stop me, so what is in here? What does that say? Audio log 378. Rusty. No, you're joking. Rusty? Why on earth would that be a thing? Okay, look. This is a voice tape record. This is a voice tape, I guess, and well, there is a jukebox right here. Has Hit the Target and Viva Dash been making communications with Rusty? Because if that's the case, remember, Charles hit him with that overpowered sword back in the in-between, and that essentially, well, it put him in a shield, and as far as I know, he's still in there, but I need to see what this says. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna put it in there now, and I guess we'll see what he has to say for himself.
Audio log 378. I've been here for 6 months. Ever since that blue guy killed me in the in-between. I've been hiding I've been hiding in the in-between. Anyways, I'll seek my revenge on the love interest. I can't do that here. I'm gonna die soon. So I need this disc to be completely not in the in-between. I need somehow get this disc from my hibernation. Well, I guess I'm gonna die now. See you in my level up, this tape is quite long. If you come to the in-between, I'll spare you, something like that. Come to the in-between, and I will spare your life, because I'm gonna rule this place soon enough. And yeah, Rusty out.
No way. If everything I just heard from Rusty is true, then that means that after all that he's done, him being in that place, somehow the shield that we put him in is going to cause him to die? That is crazy, but there's a lot of fourth wall breaks that he was trying to hint at, and, you know, not sure if I like those specifically, but what's down here? Wait, there's cages, and... Bucky? Oh my god, it's you! I can legit fit through your little cage thing there. Wow, have you been planning your escape? Because this should probably not be broken out like that. You know what? Tell you what, I might as well pop in here and see what you've been actually up to. What's going on over here? Days trapped. I can't count. Oh, that's never good. I hope there's a way that you've been surviving down here. Have you got any food? And oh wow, all you've got to see out there is just the lava. That's never good. But Bucky, what's your story then? Like, did you get like captured by them and then yes? Oh no. That's what happened to Chester. I'm guessing you probably saw by now that he escaped. He escaped and he let me know pretty much everything that's going on. He didn't actually tell me what was down here, but I guess he knew I'd find out for myself, so... okay, you're writing a sign, and I'm just getting stuck everywhere just because of my size. Yeah, no, you wouldn't know why I'm so small, but whilst you're writing that sign, I might as well explain. Basically, Hit the Target and Viva Dash, well, I guess you would have heard their conversations, but they've been splashing me with these potions, these shrinking potions that are causing me to go all small and lanky, I guess. What does it say? He said he'd come back for me. Yeah, look, I trust Chester will. Just wait down here, Bucky, and I'm sure that one way or another he will come back. You trust me, right? You know, we've been through thick and thin together as wolf and rat, and maybe our species don't get along. I mean, it's more cat and rat that don't get along there, but, you know, I think that one way or another, I'll find a way out. You know, you just stay down here. If I had any food... Wait, I have food! I know you don't like bread or anything like that, but you know what? Take it. Take a lot of bread. That should last you quite a while. I've got 9 on me. I've got 9 pieces to last. I basically gave you like a good 20 pieces. So just try your best to stay alive, like the Bee Gees song, staying alive, and everything will turn out a-okay. I'll come back one way or another, and I'll try and find how to get you out. And double chest down here. I guess that's got some of Bucky's resources in it. Look, actually, you know what? I will give you these because I feel like it's only fair, and you've got a few things down here actually, so that's kind of cool. Bucky, here you go. This, actually I'll just throw that out like that. Here you go. This is everything that you ever wanted. All of your things right there. Actually, there's a bow here in case you want it, and yeah, actually here's your bundle, so you can keep things safe. And here's some arrows in case you need to fight off against the evil hit the target in Viva Dash. And speaking of which, you know, I think I'm gonna quickly hop upstairs and drink that that bottle. I mean, seeing as I don't think they would be back yet, right? I mean, I'm just checking the coast is clear. No, it doesn't look like they're back. But what is actually out here? Because I want to just quickly see what. Oh, I picked up a potion. That can't be a good sign. I don't want to splash this on them. You know what? I think I'm just going to dispose of that. I'm just going to throw it up there in the corner and try not to get too entangled with that. But what was that noise that I was hearing out there? And why have they been gone for so long? What? The portal, as I suspected, it is still here. But why is it here? Why haven't they got rid of it yet? Well, they've probably got some form of use for it. But right now, I'm going to quickly hop in there and try my best and quickly get the antidote and fix all this once and for all. It's been too long now since all this has kind of started, and yep, antidote as I thought. Okay, I don't have any glass to put back, but hopefully when I drink this, everything will go back to normal. But wait, it worked. I'm tall again. I've got max health. The antidote worked, but if they were locking this up the way they did, something tells me... Wait, they're right there. Wait, it doesn't even matter anymore because, well, guys, I've won. Whilst you guys were snooping around outside checking the coast is clear, yeah, you can shoot me now because, you know, I can just heal and out-heal me being on half a heart. Okay, maybe I was wrong about saying that, but still, my point still stands. Whilst you guys were standing around doing your thing and keeping guard, I snuck around, spoke to Bucky, and, you know, I told him that I would one day, one way or another, I would let him go from your evil plan. And he knows what you guys are capable of, but so do I, because whilst you were gone, I was also listening to the voice message of a very distinctive foe, and looks like you guys had to deal with a zombie outbreak whilst I was turned my back. You know, serves you guys right, I would say, but what does this sign even say? Look, Wolf, if you don't let Rusty out of his little cocoon, we will murder Bucky. What is that supposed to mean? And wait, Bucky? What are you doing up here, Bucky? It's way too dangerous. Your life is on the line based on what I say to these people. They're rotten and evil, and they put me in a really bad ultimatum. Bucky, go downstairs, please. Just no. It's up to you if you want to, but I'm just saying. Please be careful if you are gonna stay here. I know you want to defend me. And what did you do? What did you do? You killed him! You outright murdered my friend! Over nothing! And now you poison me? You throw your things at me? You know what? Fine. Fine. I'll do it. But not because I want to, but because I'll find a way. I'll find a way to turn him against you guys. To show him who the bad one is. So you know what? I'll do it. Not because I want to. Not because I feel an urge to do it. But because now I need to avenge my friend. And you know what? If letting out an evil that's worse than you two combined in the things that you could do to prove that point is going to do that, then that's what I'm going to do. So, enjoy your time here whilst it lasts. Because when I'm back, I'll make sure you have hell to pay. Whoa. I'm definitely here in the in-between. Everything's so much hotter compared to my own world. Wow, I've never been up this high in the in-between. The sky is all warped and funky, like I guess it would be down below, but it's been months since I've been here. The first thing that brought me here was, of course, the whole worlds collide with Charles, and that was intense. We had to lock Rusty away for the greater good, but now, after the events of my good friend being murdered maliciously with no good intention, well, I feel that I should pay the old guy a visit. But first, before I do, I should probably drop down and see how things are looking, because I saw some purple. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a lot to take in. What on earth has happened here? Like, there's corruption blocks everywhere. And all the leaves seem to have disappeared. Yep, they've definitely disappeared on the tree up there. What the heck is going on? Okay, look, this is something that needs to be thoroughly investigated, because honestly, I don't know how this could have happened, but Rusty's been locked away, and I swear these fences weren't originally... What are these? Yeah, it looks like acacia and quartz slabs, or smooth quartz, whatever they are. Interesting. I remember them being a bit more hit the target themed, I guess because I didn't change them, but maybe that was something from Charles's timeline. I don't know, but look, is this even the same place anymore? Because, well, the ground is kind of corrupted. Well, there's two things that I could check. Like, actually, yeah, we could check the museum, because that was a whole big different place, and also the globe. But first of all, I just want to kind of embrace this whole thing. And but yeah, no, this is... Wow. The sky just... I cannot get used to that. Just how much purple and pink and colour the sky has to it. It doesn't look right, but at the same time, it's cool to look at. But I can't stand on the corruption for too long, of course. I have to stand on some grass every once in a while, because if I stand on it for too long, it actually starts to hurt you. And if it starts to hurt you... Wait. I never know... Wait. My bridge is here. Huh. This is interesting. Wait, because how... I guess that would make sense if the worlds collided and all, and my Earth was there. Oh, right. I guess it doesn't really go anywhere, considering that island seems to be destroyed. That is weird. I guess my bridge is here, so that's one side to say. I never really saw it last time, but I don't know how else it would be there here if it wasn't related to it. So I'm just gonna go over to the museum, as I said. We're gonna see what's there. But Rusty's been locked away for so long. So how does it make sense that he could just do this? Like, I know he has power and all, but I mean, I would assume that... Oh, these leaves have gone as well on lovely jubbly flowers. I would assume that if he's been out for the count for so long, he's only been really awake recently to make that voice note that I listened to, but Gregory's tree has had really bad things done to it, I see. Oh no. But yeah, the house, man! What has he done? Let's have a quick peek inside. I don't want to go too close, but yeah, no, this is insanity. All the glass has been changed here. The storeroom's looking really bad. Right, look, I can't stay here because I was near the Love Garden, close enough just looking inside the house then. And Rusty, that's where his shield is. He's in the Love Garden, somewhere way off over there. And I don't want to interact with him yet. Instead, I just want to get a bit more of a lay of the land. But I guess some leaves have stayed. Mittens' tree hasn't seemed to be too affected. Maybe because those are artificial. But then again, Stampy kind of placed all the leaves in the tree train, so that doesn't make sense. But yeah, no, look, you can see how much has been affected. I can almost see Spawn Island, I think, over there. It looks a bit purple too. Oh, what has he done? I mean, we don't know if it's him yet, because of course he's been out for all this time. Unless somebody else has done this, but who would have the power to change all this? I mean, then again, it has been such a long time since I've been down here, so I don't really know what to think more about that, but all I know is I'm near the museum, so all of my answers will be confirmed. Maybe Rusty's here, maybe this is a completely different in-between and they've just trapped me here. Wow, look at the reflection of the purple down there, that's kind of cool. Well, the ceiling's corrupted. Okay, this looks to be... Yes! Here it is. Here is the globe, looking as corrupted and as majestic as I remember. You know what, let's go inside for a second, why not? Yeah, this just brings it all back to me. The first day when this all happened, I was in the globe, just kind of looking around the world because I got bored. All of a sudden the ground started shaking, things started happening, and then a blue guy, known as Charles, walked into this door, and, well, we made a pretty good alliance from that day, and even though I haven't seen him since that day, I would still like to believe that, you know, somewhere, we are kind of still allies from this whole situation, but who knows, I mean, I'd have to ask him that, and I don't know, maybe if he gets in a sticky situation like this as well that reminds him of the good old days of being in the in-between, maybe it'll be a question he will ask as well about, in terms of our alliance, but yeah, oh, we're just walking to the podium then. Oh wow, the gold just did not stand out at all for a second to me. I didn't even register it right. Well, now it's time to do something that I really shouldn't be doing. I'm not even gonna sprint. I'm just gonna walk because, you know, Rusty's been here for so long. There's 1.5 million ways he could take this. He could be angry. He could probably have the power by now to kill me outright, which is the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is he sympathizes with my position, and because I'm actually the only one that physically is capable enough to let him out, he actually sees that for what it is. But anyway, let's set foot into the love. What? Why is there a hole here? I remember when Charles whacked him with his sword, it was in the well, not in the sky, but it was on the level with the love garden. It's just, it seems much bigger down there now, and it's completely collapsed into the lower love garden, unless it's because it's like heavy and the ground gave way. Alright, let's see now. Oh, I don't like it being down here. I can't stand on corruptions for too long, but I've got to go in there probably at some point, so let's make this work.
Voices in my head.
Rusty.
The voices in my head.
Rusty.
The voices. You're not real. You're not real. No one exists.
Rusty, it's me. Can I come in?
Who are you? I don't recognize you.
It's Wolf. It's been a while.
Wolf?
Yes.
Wolf! You were the one that locked me up! And I have a blue wolf!
Technically that was Charles, but do you mind if I come in? We can talk about this.
Well, you can come in, but there's not necessarily a chance you will survive.
It's a chance I'm willing to take. I've been through a lot too, buddy. Shouldn't even call you that, really, but oh well.
Buddy?
Alright. Steve the Rhino. It's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while in this paradise.
Burning wasteland.
What? What is it?
Okay, interesting.
I need to
Well, depending on how this interaction goes, I can make that possible. But that just depends on a few things. I want to know how the hell, two things actually, how the whole world above us has been completely corrupted, and how the shield that you were in a few months back has now collapsed into the lower love garden, and seems to have made a crater in doing so.
Well, I'll explain it to you. After you and that Charles guy killed me, didn't really kill me, kind of put me to sleep for a bit. But then, obviously, when I woke up with a big bang, and I was here in the ground, and it didn't really make that much sense. But I got, my cocoon got bigger, Wolf, so I could do way much more in it. So then I decided to start making technology and stuff, but I didn't have enough materials to get out of it. So I gave up on that. But I did realize something. I've gained some more abilities since last. I've gained abilities to grab in different timelines and take whatever I want.
That's impressive, but why would you want to do that? Like, can't you just leave these timelines alone? Like, you dragged both mine and Charles as well together. Like, I don't know your intentions there, but that comes across quite evil to me.
Well, Wolf, I'm only doing it for the greater good.
How does that make sense? The greater good? People don't. What if people don't want to be down here? You call this paradise, we call this hell. This is against their consent and their wishes, Rusty.
Long ago, this was my mission. Before I got stopped by the lovely Goose legends.
What?
They told me that I couldn't do it. And then they cursed me and gave me this corruption. So I made it my wish. Ever since those lovely Goose legends did that to me, I want revenge. So I will bring every single timeline together so we can all live in peace like I originally planned. If those lovely Goose legends try to stop me. When I find them, whatever timeline they're hiding, I will kill them.
But the Lovelyverse Legends, I was told by Chester, I thought they weren't active anymore, and I don't know, I can't remember too much about it, but why would they want to curse you for that? Like, I guess it makes sense because it's kind of objectively evil, you wanted to bring all these timelines together, but still, I don't understand. But my main question is, why? Why do you want to bring these timelines together? Why do you want to see people suffer? You know people can't stand on these corruption blocks for too long without getting illnesses and sick from them. So why would you want people to take that risk?
Well, a lot of the lovely Earth legends, like you said, are not here anymore. But if I had the ability to go in the future, in the past, I could bring them back and kill them again. I think of it as a simple revenge. But I will answer the question asked. I want peace in this land. Everyone looked at me like the villain, and I want to show them I'm not the villain. I'm just the person that's doing the right thing for once. The Loving legends are real villains. They put me here. They put me in my place. You know, well, I was a Loving legend at one point. I was almost a Loving legend. But they saw me who I truly was. I was too big for them. They thought they were going to all lose their jobs because I was bad to them. So they
Well,
had to terminate me.
so that's why they cursed you, because you were ahead of them and they got jealous of that, and they didn't like how you were trying to undo the balance of the love verse that they wanted to set.
I just see it as what I was doing was bringing every universe together and live in peace. No wars, no one will have fights. Just live in peace.
But
In a land that the lovely Earth legends can see that.
but you're not seeing it from their perspective. I know you have the power to do this, and I know you bringing things from the future could stop wars and end things that we have conflicting us today. But people live in happiness. People live in their continuations, dealing with their own issues. People live in somewhat happiness, and being away from everybody might just be the best way to not have wars. Think about it. The more people you bring to this desolate wasteland that already have powers of their own, and you bring your entire in-between place at risk of people that want change and want revolution, and that's what causes wars. People have ways of seeing things, but you need to ask people before doing these things, because otherwise people are going to think you're evil. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because you've explained this to me in quite a good way, but people are going to see what you're doing as evil, because objectively it is, but you have good intentions.
They don't have a choice. I do not have a choice. The loving Earth legends have a choice. They've been chosen every timeline for centuries. Decades. I don't even know how long. But, you know, they could fix anything. That's how powerful they are. Anyone you've lost, they can bring back anything. Anything that's ever happened, they can bring back. They can reverse time, they can go back in time, they can tell the future, they know everything. So if I terminate them, then we can all live in peace, and then we don't know our ending.
Rusty, you seem very sure about this, and this gives me hope. Look, I'm gonna expose a vulnerability, a chink in my armor that's come up today. My not your armor, but well, we'll talk about that in just a second actually, because that gives me an idea. Look, you saying you can bring people back to life if you had their power. My good friend in my timeline, Bucky, he was killed by hit the target in Viva Dash. Do you truly want to know why I'm here? Because I'm sure my appearance seems a bit irregular to you, and how nice I'm being considering the circumstances. Do you really want to know?
Well, hit it on.
Because I want to avenge my friend. And if there's one person that can do that, I know it's you. But also because I see things differently now. I see things from, I've worked with the enemy, and enemies can be good if you give them enough time, effort, and passion to be that. People can change. A tiger may never change its predatory stripes, but the more you trust someone, and the more you have a bond with somebody, it's harder for people to lose that. And that's why I think that we can move on from this whole past situation. To not undo the past of what happened to bring you down here, but to look forward on what the future can be and how much stronger you've become from it. And also, I think I can make you a pretty hefty deal because, well, you seem to be missing something that makes you a little bit vulnerable. Well, I still can't punch you, but, you know, you seem to be missing a couple things, right?
My arm. Maybe in this timeline, but I just couldn't find it.
You know, I know exactly where you can get your armor from, but I would like something in return. See, I'm dealing with somebody who's quite a malevolent force in the Lovelyverse. And, you know, I don't just want to give you everything for scot-free after what you've done. So I think it's only fair you give me something in return for me helping you get your armor. I can tell you exactly where it is. Well, give or take a couple of blocks, of course. But, you know, with the right precision, I can get you there.
Well, there's no way out of this place. Ever since that Charles guy destroyed the tree, that was the only portal out of this place.
Wait, were you referring to the portal that me and Charles initially left from? Is that gone?
That's gone now.
You're joking.
Got destroyed through the tree.
You're joking.
In episode 900 of Lovely World Season 2, it got destroyed by the target.
Why would he destroy that though? That doesn't make much sense. Okay, I'll give you your corruption box back. I don't want to get hold of them, but I need to see this for myself because there's no way.
Because the target is a bit of a wimp when it comes to things, and he didn't want me to come out of the cocoon and kill him. So,
Oh, it's gone. You're not yapping. You're telling the truth now. It has gone.
and what yapping was. Well, what did something.
Is this your plan all along for people to free you and then to trap them down here with a portal?
No, I do want to. How did you get here? It really matters to that.
Well, are you referring to the first time I ever set foot in this place?
Yes.
Well, it goes something little like this. I was walking around Lost Legacy off camera because I was a little bit bored. I went into the globe just because something about it caught my eye, a vibe I got in there. Then everything just started shaking, the wall started falling off, and then all of a sudden I was here, and I met Charles.
I just realized something. Wolf, you've migrated access point. They're the only ways to get from the overworld from the in-between.
That's exactly what we need.
If this access point doesn't work, it could be Stampy. Well, I have the technology to make it out of here anyways, but... Well, I did leave a couple of questions undone, so I'll explain them on the way to the globe.
Yeah, let's do it.
You're probably wondering why there's so much corruption here since you last visited my land of paradise.
Well, burning hell, but that was one of the first questions I was wondering, but explain.
Well, ever since I started grabbing my hands into different timelines, the more and more this timeline eventually corrupts.
Oh.
It was slowly killing me, Wolf. It was a lot of energy to grab my hand into different timelines. And I did try to grab my hand into season 2, but I don't know, someone was blocking me. I don't know, it felt really weird.
Do you think that maybe that's why they hit the target, broke the portal, because even he didn't want any contact with you after when he left?
Well, that hit the target will be dead one day, but it's not my fate. Well, karma will get it.
Karma gets everyone.
Well, I think this is the place. Well,
It sure is.
I do remember this, Wolf, a long time ago, when I first met you. You know, I can barely remember that, but you were a nice person, and I just really want to explain some stuff to you. I never really... Like, you know when you exiled me from your world, with them weird characters I can't remember, and then you blamed me for corrupting your bedroom? Then your timeline kind of ceased to exist.
I saw that. You were in the bedroom corrupting it. I told you...
No, that wasn't me. I can't control the corruption, Wolf.
You can't control it.
I can only control it when I have my armor.
That's why. Because your armor doesn't exist on Legacy. That's why you were corrupting things, because you had no protection to stop it.
That's why the whole site in between got corrupted, I guess.
But
And
wait,
also what I said earlier.
we mentioned about the first exile, and that's really given me an idea as to what I want out of this deal if I give you your armor.
What do you want, Wolf?
No, forget it. It's not even possible. That timeline's been closed off. It won't work. It won't work. It just.
Well, I could try. I
Wait.
have some technology that could bring us back there. As long as you give me back the armor,
Of course.
me and you can be on good terms.
Your armor.
And I can bring you back to that timeline.
First come, first serve, Rusty. We'll get your armor first. Don't worry about that.
Well, I think it's time to go back to your timeline. Well, let's just start spinning.
That always seems to work.
Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Now let's go back to the start.